Walk up all alone, can tell she's so in her zone. No need to look down at her phone, keep walking straight. Said she wanna get into something, but she don't got all day. Said she wanna live for the moment, but she not here to play. Trying to find something worth getting into, but don't wanna hear about the things you're used to.
Welcome to another episode on Checkmate Podcast. Shout out to Dream Host Studios. We got a lovely guest here. Pretty hustler.
Yes, ma'am.
Let me know how it go. What's going on? What I need to know. Tell me the resume, the rundown, the whole background.
Well, it's your girl, Andy. I'm from the south side of Atlanta, Georgia. I'm 29 years old. I'm a mom. I have a 3-year-old. I've been doing music for quite some time, but this is my first time really diving in and taking it serious, really investing in myself and putting some work with that craft. So I'm excited. I'm ready to kind of move forward and start really putting myself out there, do some shoots, some video shoots. So we're gonna have some motion in a minute.
Okay, so how long you been in this industry? You only as an artist, right? You model, you act, you do any other extras or?
Yeah, actually, when I was a kid, my mom had me heavy into modeling and acting. So I actually used to go to this school up in Buckhead called Barbizon.
Barbizon?
It's a modeling agency, a talent modeling agency. So there's a lot of celebrities, big celebrities that have graduated from there that I didn't even know at the time. But I went there probably when I was in 9th grade maybe. And from there, graduating, they just send me all kind of stuff, even now. So I've been in all kind of movies, TV shows, as extras. I've been in The Walking Dead. I've been in Tyler Perry's Acrimony.
Acrimony? Hold on, the one with Taraji? What you been doing? I gotta go rewatch that.
You know what's crazy? A lot of the stuff I've been in, I haven't went and watched it, so I haven't actually got to see myself. But my parents will watch it and they'll send me pictures of myself.
I like that.
It's quite a few things I've done. I know I've been in Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Girl, I've been
Diary of a Wimpy Kid. I watched it in years.
And y'all would be surprised. A lot of this stuff that they be shooting just literally be in the outskirts. I think when we shot Diary of a Wimpy Kid, I was in Camp Creek at the convention center. And it's really cool because they pay you, they give you food. You be there for a while, but you meet a lot of cool people that you don't know.
And then you could probably build yourself up too. So it's mostly extra work.
Yeah. So it's literally strictly extras work. But sometimes they'll send me stuff to go and work with the company, and you get paid from that. Sometimes it's not just extra work. Sometimes it's actually extra actual roles, and you'll actually do those roles, and there'll be casting calls for them. Sometimes it's modeling shows they have in different states. Okay. So it's pretty cool. That helps me keep my my little catalog built together,
going up and running. Okay, nothing wrong with that. So you feel like people should start off with smaller positions like that and work their way up, or just I want a lead role, let me stick to lead role?
I think that, that's a good question. I think that if you're interested in this industry, that's a great way to start. But I stopped doing it because if you keep doing it for too long, this is actually some advice that somebody gave me early on. You don't want to get stuck in that extra role, she always an extra. You want to, if that's your vision for yourself, that you want to be in a main role, I think that you need to start getting in position to be the main person in different stuff. You shouldn't just be striving to be an extra for too long. You gotta, at some point, you gotta cut the cord. So yeah, no, it's cool to start that way, but no, you don't want to be years in and that's all you've done, because that's how they'll stick you there. It's kind of like how different actors will do a role and people kind of stick them in that role.
Yeah, that's what I know you was. Yeah. You crazy? Yeah, you crazy. You are crazy. You all in your
Huxtable for life. Come on, I'm grown.
So you feel like that's because of the position they're in? Because I say, you got to start from somewhere. So, shit, if it's only the extra roles available.
Yeah.
So how would you motivate someone to work their way up out of that position?
You got to get creative. I mean, in this day and age, social media is the internet. I won't even just say social media. The internet is just it can take you so many places now. You don't really have to be up under nobody. You can be at home doing your own thing, do your own little photo shoot, do your own setup, and just get crazy with it. And people will find you, and that'll blow you up. You don't necessarily have to be up under anybody anymore.
So
you
marketing.
can really, I would just say, just shit, get on your shit.
So you gotta have marketing skills, because at the end of the day, if you
Definitely.
if you don't promote yourself, you can't depend on other people to promote yourself for you, and especially your work. But I don't know, that's how people feel. I don't mind taking a little extra role here and there, but I like the main character vibes.
No, for real.
I like to really be seen.
And I believe in, you know, if you creating a reality for yourself, you have to actually walk in that. You can't,
Right.
if you doing this over here, that's what the universe is going to only move how you move. So if you telling the universe, I want to be an extra for the rest of my life,
You're gonna be an
you're
extra.
going to be an extra for the rest of your life.
But then opportunities might present itself, and you might just fuck up or fumble it too. People do that.
That's true too, yeah.
But I don't know. That's another topic for another day. So let's get into the music. Show Me Love. That's one of your new albums was dropping. What inspired it?
It's my single. I haven't dropped the album yet, but what actually inspired it, honestly, I wrote Show Me Love a while ago, actually. That's the crazy thing. It actually was one that I went back and picked up, and I just was listening to all my old music one day in the car, because I got pregnant back in 2020. And this is actually when I was really about to start taking my career seriously, and then I found out I was pregnant, so I couldn't.
See, but that's a blessing. You
But
can't
it was a
look at
blessing, no, most definitely. But it gave me time to, like, kind of just sit back and review myself. Like, okay, is this really what I want to do? What kind of music do I want to put out? You know, because I understand that you can blow up, and if you are, you know, you're automatically a role model for people even when you don't want to be. So you have to present yourself, especially with me having a daughter. It's just a certain way I want to present myself, because I know she's going to see me. And she just loved me so much. I just want to make sure that I'm setting a great example for her. And so I sat back for a little minute, and I let her grow up a little bit, get a little independent, and now I feel like I kind of got my life back. So I went back, listened to some of my old music, and I was listening to Show Me Love, and I was like, motherfucker kind of hard. Like, wait a minute. I slept on this. And I took it back to my producer, because I only work with one producer. I go back to the same person. And I let him hear it, and I redid the song, and girl, I just looked through the glass, and all I just seen him just bouncing his head. I'm like, oh yeah, this that one. This that one. We're gonna go with this.
Some good shit. Because to me, to be honest, a lot of people really going viral off of viral moments.
Yeah.
And you don't want to be one of those artists that, you know, went viral, no personality, you just was for the moment, and then that's it. What would you say for someone that already, okay, let's say me, for example, I don't do music, but shit, I have a viral moment, and, you know, because I like to tell people the only thing, once the beat the beat go crazy, is yours.
Yeah.
But a lot of people only know the chorus.
That's
A
true.
lot of stuff. So if I only rocking with the chorus, that means I going with the flow.
Yes.
And going with the flow is, nah, you don't got no talent. The personality in there.
You
What
gotta
would you
have
tell
it.
me? Because you can't make money off that music too long. Like, you gotta have something. You gotta have something on the back end. What would you tell someone, like, what would be the way to go if you was to pop off right now off this Show Me Love, and that was it? Like, you got anything else in the closet ready?
Yes, most definitely.
Let me hear something.
For one,
Let me hear something quick.
definitely.
Let me hear a little something. I want to hear. Let me see what you working
You
with.
want to physically hear, or you want me to
a
just
little,
rap?
Just a little something.
Okay.
Something to make me feel good.
Something to make you feel good. Okay. Let me think. Something cute I didn't roll. You say you want me when you want, on demand, yeah. You say you want to get with me, be more than friends, yeah.
Oh.
I need to know, when does the cash come into play here?
Oh.
Cause laying up with empty pockets is phalange, yeah. I like them chocolate, a little out of pocket. Gotta have some hustle in them, and that tongue game erotic.
I like them chocolate too, baby.
Ambition is within you. Say you crushing on me, yeah. Well, so is your friend. I'ma chill.
I like me a little chocolate, a little something. You say you an OG in this rap shit. What that all about? Come on.
When I said that, I was honestly referring to just how long I've been rapping. My oldest brother was really into music. We're about 10 years apart. So I used to like find like his little old CDs, like back in the day when he would put like little instrumentals on it, and I would steal them and I would just listen to them. And I had to be like 8 back then. Okay. So I've really been like in my little journal as a little girl, like just making up stuff, just coming up with stuff. And as I got a little bit older, I say maybe when I was about 15 or 16, me and one of my old best friends, we actually decided to make a rap group. So I really kind of like, I've been writing music for a long time. I just never, I feel like this is just that time. I'm grown, I'm more mature, I'm in a better headspace. I don't really have nobody can influence me to do anything, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just very headstrong about it. And
so you know what you want, know what you're willing to do to get what you want.
Yeah, back then, I don't think that a career would have been good for me back then at all. Yeah. I was just, because I was young and fun was my thing. It was just fun. And it's like life is not just about that. Like, and with this industry too, you have to be on your P's and Q's. You don't want nobody trying to use and abuse you. I don't need nobody trying to change my mind about how I'm about to go about things, my money. Like, you really got to be on it. And back then,
so let me ask you this: you looking to be signed or independent?
I want to be independent.
Independent.
I definitely want management. I would say I don't want to be signed right now because I don't have a fan base right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do have people that listen to me and my fan base is growing, but I want to establish that for myself. I want to build that for myself. And then once that is established, then if I'm getting people looking at me. And
so you're working on doing that right now as you speak?
Definitely. Yes, ma'am. Well, for one, just building my music, of course, because, I mean, if I don't have any music to put out and I don't have nothing for them to listen to, it's good as dead. So I do make sure that I go to the studio quite often. So right now I'm just building up, working on putting out like a project, so that way people have something to listen to. They're like, okay, they can see what I'm working with a little bit and see if they even like me. And then looking for different like showcases and things like that, ways to market myself. I'm really savvy when it comes to social media and like making videos and stuff like that. Like I've been on TikTok like crazy, but I've just been on YouTube for a long time, just vlogging and just creating videos. So I know how to like edit really well. So just putting myself on like that, making like I use Canva. Oh my God, that's the best thing I could tell any artist to use, because you can go on there and make different album covers for yourself. You can add your music to this stuff. You can, it's just so many different things you can do, and it helps me. So that's a great way for marketing. So just right now, just heavy on the marketing, promo. One way I definitely want to do that. One thing I got coming soon is some T-shirts and stuff, like with some of the quotes from my song on it. I'm building a promo team too. So we coming.
Slowly but surely we gonna get there. No matter what it takes. I mean, it depends on how far you're willing to go. No. So have your career changed in the past? You said 2023. That was 20. That's like a year. You see any differences in the work you put out? Any good feedbacks?
Definitely good feedback. I have another song coming out. It's called Love Yourself. I'll let you listen to that before I leave. I think you'll like that song.
I gotta love myself, huh?
Definitely, most definitely. We promoting that especially for women, most definitely. But for everybody though, that's the thing, for everybody. But I think what really inspired it is just my love for music in general. I can't get it out my head. Like, even when I want to quit, and I've had instances like when I got pregnant, in my mind, I was done with music. I'm like, I got a baby. I'm finna be a mama. I'm in full-blown mom mode.
Don't stop nothing. Baby, don't stop no show.
It doesn't, but it's like, I just went into mama mode. Like, it was just natural. Like, I was just focused on her and just doing what I need to do to make sure she has a good life, she's healthy. And I don't know, it's just, music just I always come to this point where it's just like, I want to do music. What am I doing? I like to write. Like, it's not even about being a rapper. I like to write. I can write a girl. I done
So you consider being a songwriter? Because I think I want to put out some music too.
Most definitely.
Be my little ghostwriter.
I actually probably got some stuff for you that you can just kind of just come to the studio with me.
I'm serious, you know.
I'm serious.
Tell me, come in.
Because sometimes I write stuff and like, I can sing. Like, I can definitely, I can carry a melody. But I feel like because I don't sing as much as I did when I was younger, my voice has gotten very weak. And when you have a high-pitched, squeaky voice,
I know,
and your voice is not strong, it does not sound good. So I have a lot of stuff that for singers. I have some stuff that I just wrote for rapping that I just didn't really want to do
some scripted songs?
I can definitely
Some
write
songs I
one.
can shake my ass to.
But I do have, I got to go to the studio on Friday. But dang, I wish I already had it because it's so hard. I got this song I'm going to put together. It's called Hood Rat Shit.
Oh, Lord.
But it is so much fun.
I like a little hood rat shit every now and then, though.
I'm definitely going to send it your way so you can listen to it. Cause you
Seriously, let me see if I could get into some demon time on that. Some demon time.
Most definitely.
Let me stop. So another question, like, what was one of the hardest decisions you ever make towards your career? What you feel like is one of the toughest decisions you had to make? I know you just recently got back into it, 2023.
I think for me, since I'm just starting out, the hardest decision I've had to make was just even getting back started. Honestly, that was
So you need
that
a little
in
motivation?
itself. Yes, motivation, confidence. Because don't get me wrong, I have a lot of confidence, but when it comes to getting on the internet and putting yourself out there, that can be scary. It can, because you don't know
Social anxiety.
what.
I mean, people gonna talk though. People gonna say regardless. Like,
But
even,
you got the.
yeah,
It got to a
though.
point where I just had to say, fuck it. I don't care. I don't care if you see me. I don't care what you say. I can't see it anyway. I don't know what you're saying over there.
First of all, I'm not even gonna meet you. Like,
Right.
And then half the time, it be people with you go on that page. They don't have no
They ain't got
posts.
shit going on.
Yeah, no, you don't have no posts. You be following like a
And
million
really,
people.
you don't even have the bravery to get up and do this.
Yeah, because
Why
you
would
can't
I
even put up
care?
your picture on your profile and talk to me the way you're talking to me.
Most definitely.
But people gonna always talk. I mean, regardless if you do good or bad, they gonna always talk. And you got a lot of jealousy and people like, oh, why she feel like, you know?
Yeah.
But you can't let that determine where you finna be in the long run. Or what's your end goal?
My end goal, I mean, of course, I definitely want to keep doing music. I know that's not going to be what I do forever, but I definitely want to drive this, of course, to make my life better so I can make my family's life better. I mean, that's the number one goal. But I actually want to be a doula.
A doula?
That's actually, you know about midwives?
Yeah.
So
you wanna be a midwife?
midwives, I don't want to be a midwife because a midwife, it's a difference. So a doula is more like an assisted birth. Midwife, it's an assisted birth, but they're more like the doctor. They're actually delivering
So you just
the
want to
baby.
be assisting the person that delivering the baby?
Yeah, so, you know, especially, we have so many divine teachings as women that we don't talk about and we don't know about. I mean, because a lot of our ancestors, they passed. You know, our grandmamas, a lot of them are passing now, unfortunately. So, and a lot of us didn't listen. We didn't want to listen. We didn't go to grandma's house and sit down and have them talk. So, when it comes to like being a doula, like it's a divine teaching. It's you becoming one with your body and your baby. Most women that have a doula, they have their births at home. So, one of my big goals is to have my own birthing center. So like women can actually come instead of going to the hospital. I have like the water bath, the temperature corrector, everything. Like I actually and I know this is for me. I know I'm gonna end up doing it because I actually got a scholarship for it, just out the blue. Like I had signed up, but I forgot I signed up. And then one day out the blue last year, I got an email like, "Hey, we picked you. Do you want the scholarship still?" And I'm like, hell yeah.
So any progress towards it?
Yes, ma'am. I've actually been starting, but because it's just been a lot of little roadblocks, stuff getting in my way.
Yeah.
And I noticed that I hadn't been focused on it, so I am about to actually dive back into it and just go ahead and finish up.
Sure, because I come into your birthing center.
Most definitely. I'm really into herbs and just.
So what's
just all
one
kind of natural
superstition you
stuff.
believe in?
One
What you keep? Yeah, what you keep?
superstition?
Because you know a lot of old people like to say, "Oh, don't walk outside backwards. Don't do this." What's one superstition that always stick with you?
I don't sweep people's feet. Oh
That is
my
not true.
God.
That's
I
not
do
true.
not sweep people's feet. I don't care.
I don't think that's true. I did it before. That's not true.
I don't sweep people's feet. My grandma like drilled that in my head. I think that's the only one though. We weren't really big on like superstition. I know when I was a kid, we did like the step on the crack, break your mama back thing,
Yeah,
but that was like a joke.
Yeah, that was something crazy.
I'm not really too into like superstitions like that. I'm into conspiracies a little bit,
kind of
but we ain't gonna go
conspiracy?
there.
Let's get into that. What kind of conspiracy?
I think when I first started kind of like diving into like little conspiracies, it started from like YouTube, and it was like stemming behind like trafficking, like the sex trafficking and stuff like that, and them stealing like
So what's your
kids.
thoughts on that? Who do you think is the head?
Who do I think is the head?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Because you know they say they be taking them little kids, you know, black babies, they be forming
You
them
be
nuclear
trying to get
bombs.
me?
They be forming them nuclear bombs and stuff because, you know, black people got that melanin and, you
Most
know,
definitely. And they are selling it on the black market,
Yeah,
so
for
it
real.
makes you think.
It's the government.
It's not even think. Like,
It's
and
the
I
government.
don't want to say that, but
It
yeah,
is.
it is.
See, we like the hide shit. And we pick and choose who and what to defend. you
most
know?
definitely.
So that's what it is, and that's what it is. Like who mad, stay mad.
And it honestly, we can say government, but it's like
It's
nah,
the people
this is
higher. It's
specific.
really
Yeah.
people higher. Like people would really got way more power than the government.
And we'll never see them. We'll never see them.
Why would you see them people? You can see them if you're trying to buy a child.
Right. Right.
So I mean, you know,
We'll never know. It's so hidden and it's so creepy. I don't know. And I've recently, I don't know if you've been seeing, but sometimes I'm on Facebook because like my family and stuff is on there. But I've been seeing like a lot of kids like
Missing.
being reposted because they're missing lately. And it's just like,
where are they?
I can never wrap my mind around how the hell all these kids going missing. Where are they?
They just saw it, and they just find a U-Haul full of kids.
And here.
Girl.
That's not, and that's
Girl, you will be so
that's why
surprised.
my baby don't go nowhere. We
You'll
be at
so
home.
surprised. Girl, you got people following your footsteps, everything you do, this and that.
But that's why. About what they're posting on social media. I'm very careful, and it's crazy we talking about this because literally just this morning I was thinking to myself, I don't want to post my daughter no more.
Yeah, because you don't know who watching.
And you don't know. You can be just standing outside of your
And
house.
it be people close to you too.
Taking pictures, and somebody notices that house and know where it is, and okay, well I'm gonna just go pull up and see if she there. And people
man,
do
she don't got no
crazy
guys
stuff
in
like
the house.
that.
It's just her and her daughter. Yeah,
And
we can
people
pay
will
her.
watch you too to see, well, do she ever have a man around? Who's at the house? Who is she always at the house during the day? And then people, you know, robbers do that anyway if they watching your houses. People plot, so you just really have to be really careful, especially with social media because
Yeah, social. And I tell people you got to start posting your kids too, because you just never know. You exploiting your child and you don't
really
even know
are,
you're doing
and they
that.
can't consent. And even though they think it's funny and cute now, they don't really know what's going on.
Ain't
So
it
of
really
course
funny
they
and
think
cute?
it's funny.
It's send me some gifts, baby.
Right.
That's what it is.
Hello?
Send me some gifts, and yeah, that's what it is. But I don't know. I ain't got no kids, but that would be a very detrimental thing to experience,
Most
especially as a mother, as a father too, because you know men,
I can only
they
imagine.
play a big role in their kids' life. If you're in your child's life, that's another topic too, for another day. Let me stop. You say you like it discreet. You like it low key. I like it low key too.
Yes, most definitely. I don't, you won't catch me just all in the mix. I'm not even really like a clubber no more. Like, and it's crazy because I used to be the one that wanted to go out, let's drink, and now I'm just kind of like, don't get me wrong, I still want to vibe. Like, I go to a brunch, I go to a day party, but just being like out in the night scene all the time.
every weekend.
I don't mind doing it, but
Every
just
weekend.
every weekend you in the club, bitch.
Seeing
damn,
the
what your
same
bank
people
account
doing
look
the
like?
same
Like,
shit.
what you got
Popping
going
this, drinking the
on?
same liquor. It's
When
like,
are you at home with the kids? Like, what's
They
happening?
don't be in their children's lives. They don't. Half of them. Not everybody. Now. Whoever the cap fit with.
Now, some people do have a balance. I can't say, because some people
What is
that's
a
just
balance?
like, that's their job. Like, I know some people have like hostings and it's like a frequent thing. It's a
Okay, so you
weekend
making
thing. That's
money.
different though.
You
You
making
making
money.
money.
That's your job.
You
You
got a
making
plan.
money.
You bossed up.
You bring in.
You
You,
ain't just-
make money bringing out people. So okay, I get that. But if you just in the club, what the fuck you celebrating
Right.
every weekend? The struggle.
Right. Right.
Every weekend it is, and they always trying to like. I don't see with me. I used to work in the club,
Me too.
and that shit old and they play over. But people.
I would never work in a club again.
Why?
Ever. Oh my God.
It's quick money.
Men in the club are so fucking annoying. That's the most annoying shit ever. When they drunk. Not all of y'all. I'm not saying all of y'all, but when y'all be toe up and just, man, I didn't.
Most of y'all.
Oh my God. Y'all are something
Most.
fucking else.
We
Y'all
can't
are
be
something.
most.
I done had a man like try to get all up in my, like, kiss me all in my ear, like,
and bread be so
get
hard.
that.
Like, the bread be hard.
Like, what are you doing? Like,
You ever had a guy bought you a drink and was on your ass the whole night?
yes,
The whole night.
on my fucking heels. Like, look, bitch, you
whole
can have it.
night.
I'll give you money back.
No, he didn't. Look, I tell the bartender to fix him up, man.
Please.
Let me get over to you.
He's clearly thirsty. He's thirsty.
Some people go to the club. Listen, you got people with women too, women like that too.
No,
women
yeah.
go to the club to do some
Just
shit.
to get somebody to buy them a
Yeah,
drink.
me, I ain't doing that shit. I can't go broke. I can't do that.
And I don't want to hang with your ass either. If we out and all you talking about is when a nigga gonna buy you, I'm not buying a drink until a nigga buy me a drink. Bitch, you ain't got $25?
She don't even have money to get in.
You
the
didn't
club.
come in? You didn't come in with no
She
money?
didn't pay.
You
She
ain't-
know the promoter.
See, and I ain't standing in no free line. Bitch.
The free line, it's the promoter. They be knowing the promoters. That's what it is, girl.
Yeah.
We going in Sean's
Fuck that.
section tonight. Sean got the bottles. Sean trying to fuck after the club. What you finna do? They don't tell you that, people.
You don't even know it.
They don't tell you that. I know. I work in the club for like my whole, like, well, I came out of high school when I was 17. So
Okay,
18, 19, 20. Bartender, bottle girl, all that shit. Shit
think I
played the
did
fuck out. Because
21.
niggas really don't have no money like that.
Right.
They don't. They be putting together to buy
And
a
even to the
bottle.
clubs, like, depending on where you at, like, them clubs, man.
And the club's too expensive because they know what you selling me about a little Hennessy for $2.50 and that motherfucker costs $45
Right.
in the store.
And that's why a lot of
So-
times you just go to the liquor store before you go to the club, take your shot.
I don't like that though. Don't listen. If I work in the club and you come in the club talking about you already drunk, what the fuck you coming in here for?
Oh, no, I'm going to buy drinks when I get in there, too.
so
But I'm
you got people
definitely
with-
taking shots in the
You
car.
got people with to sneak their shit in, and I don't really,
See,
you know,
no,
I don't
no.
judge and I don't do all that. But baby,
You don't do that.
You, right now,
This is still an
seat-
establishment.
Yeah, this section you sitting at, I could have sold this section and made some money. But you know, I can't tell you what's in your pocket. But don't be like, I ain't broke. They never broke. Y'all never broke, but always don't have it.
Never, bro. Get that receipt, though. I ain't buy this.
Who order all these drinks? Nigga, you just said everybody at the bar is great. Now you fucking talking fuck when I bring you the bill. You ain't get it.
Like,
Like,
what
if
you
don't,
talking
if you ain't
about?
have it, I get that. Cause I don't believe in spending all type of money in the club anyway. Cause
Right.
that's a waste of time. Like I be looking at people like I had a lot of big spenders too, and I be like, damn, like
We could have went to dinner.
dinner, fuck that. You could invest that shit into me into
That
one
too, but
business or something.
still,
Like,
if we're gonna go to the club, nigga, take me out to eat.
how you feel about meeting people in the club? You think good relationships last in the club? I don't know.
No.
Because my intentions is I'm not going out looking for something. And then, I don't know, like you might be frequent at this club, everybody know Al. Oh, you talk to Al, girl.
Girl.
Al,
I won't say that it can't work, because I mean,
it never lasts.
I don't think that it lasts,
I don't
though,
think
yeah.
it lasts because I've worked in the club and I've seen men bring in every other day is a new woman. Every other day.
it's sad.
So it don't last. It don't. It doesn't. Even if they tell you it do, baby, it don't. Because why? What would make you think that he wouldn't go to the club, leave your ass at the house, and go to the club to
Right.
find someone else? Come
That's
on.
true.
You met the nigga at the club, you drop him right back off at the club.
Yeah, no, we ain't meet no niggas in the club.
Especially the bar. Like, ugh. I don't know.
You got a better chance at meeting a friend in the bathroom before you get a chance at meeting a good nigga in the club. I'm sorry. I don't. And
Have you ever been in love with someone that you couldn't have?
hell no.
You don't play in the
That
side chick
I
role.
couldn't have?
Yeah. Like, damn,
No.
this nigga, he got his girl, but I want him.
Ah.
Or he got a situation, and that's what I want.
The couldn't have part messed me up because
The coulda-
I have been in love with somebody, but no, I got him. I mean, I don't know. Eventually, I think we were just broken up at that time, and he got into another relationship, and we still just ended up getting back together. So, no, I wouldn't say.
So you're a
I-
relationship kind of girl.
Most definitely.
Okay, nothing wrong with that. I don't know.
You don't like being in a relationship?
Yeah, I'm a relationship kind of girl, you know. I like it low key.
Yeah, most definitely.
I like everything low key. I don't like my business to be out there. So you know, one
Once people
gotta know
get in
what
your
we got going on.
business, they try to mess it up. So
You gotta find out. You gotta find out and ask about me, and what you find out, it ain't gonna be what you looking for. So,
Right.
if you could start a rumor about yourself, what would it be?
If I could start a rumor about myself, I I don't know. That's a funny question.
You gotta think about it. Me, I didn't have so much off the top. Like I like me. It ain't gotta be nothing bad or crazy. Just a little.
I'm trying to think of like something
that's going to benefit you too.
Yeah,
if you're going to
benefit me. That's what I'm thinking of.
If you're going to start some shit, some lies, make sure it's beneficial towards your career or your future.
Most definitely.
No one got to know. This anonymous. This like a TikTok or Instagram account that got like 5.4 million, and you got total access to this shit. You got the followings. Anything this Instagram account posts, people take that and run with that. What's going to be the rumor you start? You gonna post it. See, they ain't gotta know it's you. You posting your picture, right? And you be like, hey, yada yada, but this girl, that girl. What would the caption say?
I don't know. That is a funny question. What? Like, was that a rumor? Like, I don't know. I would make a rumor like that.
People start rumor, but it depends on, because people be like, oh.
I would make a rumor that I like found like a bag full of like $1 million, like something like that, because that's gonna make people, when they hear you done found some money or you got money, then all of a sudden they want to see it, like they want to see, because that's gonna make people come. That's gonna make people come and look for me.
Yeah,
they want to see what I'm doing. Oh, she made money. Okay, what's she doing with the money? They want to be watching me. Okay, come on, click on that link. Click on that link right there. Click that link right there in my bio.
If I was to start, with me, I like to give people the benefit of the doubt. So if I was to start a rumor about myself, I'll post probably like, because you gotta click, when you be like, click on this picture.
Like some clickbait.
Yeah, so click. I'll be like, click this post. Wherever this post takes you, is wherever it takes you. You won't show up, but when you click there, you see me and be like,
you know what?
Surprise, surprise. Let me stop. I'll probably do something. I'll do some stupid shit.
I would want to rattle them a little bit.
Yeah, I'll be like, hey, video dropping in 2 days, or I'll do something like OnlyFans. Yeah, I'll be like, hey, subscribe to my OnlyFans on so and so day. People rather like, oh yeah, I'm about to subscribe to this shit.
You gotta spice them up a little bit.
But I like shit. I like under the table kind of shit. Like, one thing with me, I'm very spontaneous. Like, you don't know my next move.
I'm gonna troll a little bit too. I like to say little like spontaneous things online,
I
get them rolling a little bit, cause it's funny. I don't know.
And then they're gonna eat it up, so it's gonna be like, yeah, let me post this.
Oh, I love to. Oh my goodness, I love to do that. I used to be so bad back in the day, especially when like Twitter was like, oh my goodness,
I had Twitter, but
fingers.
I wasn't into Twitter.
Girl, I had Twitter fingers. I don't know more because for one, it's not Twitter anymore. But two, it was different back, like, because I think I got on there in like, girl, I got on there in like 2011 maybe. Like back when it first came out, I was on there. So I was on there when people were just starting to like it, and people were just tweeting, just saying anything back then. So that was a different era. Now that's a damn porn site at this point. I don't know what they got going on.
So that's where I gotta go to start this room. Twitter?
Most definitely.
Oh, I gotta download this. I got some.
That's most definitely a spot. There or TikTok. TikTok will definitely be the place.
TikTok like drama.
They do. They will eat it up.
So if you ain't got drama going on, it's fuck that.
Girl.
What's one coping strategy you find effective for stress?
I like to meditate.
Smoke? You smoke weed?
Yeah, I smoke.
Oh, you smoke. We can hang. See, we can hang, girl. Oh my God. You can hang.
Yes, I smoke. I'm actually trying to quit though.
Why?
I keep saying that. It ain't happened yet, but
I've been saying that from the day I started.
I just feel like I've been smoking for a long time. Like, the only time I really just quit was when I was pregnant and when I was breastfeeding. And that was for about 24 months. So
that's long, girl.
That's a long time, and honestly, I was doing good. I didn't have no urges, but one day, I think I had just stopped breastfeeding my daughter, and my boyfriend, he just was like, you want to hit this? Like, cause I would just sit in the car. I wouldn't smoke with him, but I still wanted to like smell it. And I was always with him. So he just like, you want to hit this? And I was like, yeah. And girl, I ain't stopped smoking since that day.
Also, he introduced you.
So it's his fault.
You see, bad influence.
Girl. But I don't just go out and just smoke with different people. For one, because You can't be stupid like that these days. Somebody will lace your shit for real.
How you always lace people over here?
I personally don't know. You said, have I ever heard of what?
Lizard tail.
What's that?
Girl, don't try that. I don't want no one fuck themselves up.
What is it?
It's cut the lizard tail and roll it up in the blunt. That person ain't gonna be normal no more. That's what they do. That's what they be doing, girl. They lace some shit like that's what we call lace.
See, I heard of fentanyl being laced on something.
Fentanyl gonna kill you quick.
But I ain't never heard of that. What?
Yeah, you cut because you know the lizard tail got chemicals in it and shit. So once you cut that tail.
That's why I don't like fucking lizards. I see.
Roll that motherfucker up in some weed. You
No.
will never be the same ever. Like
See, I have my uncle when I was younger. Was I even? No, yeah, I was born. He smoked some weed with his friends and somebody laced his blunt with PCP.
What that is? PCP?
PCP. What does PCP stand for? I can't even think of the name for it right now. But it's a drug that it fucked him up.
PCP?
He's better now. He's doing much better now. You wouldn't even be able to look at him and tell he's been through that. But like sometimes like it was just bad. Like we lost him for some years. For a long time. We didn't know where the hell he was. And I think my auntie got a call one day saying he was in Alabama. I think he was just trying to find his way back home, and he just got lost.
PCP, I gotta Google that shit. What the fuck that is? What that is?
I cannot remember the actual scientific name of it, but I've researched it and looked into it because I wanted to know back then. I was a kid. I probably was in like 5th grade when he was going through this. And like just as I got older, we just couldn't find him after a while. Like sometimes he would just pop up at my mom's house. Cause people like drug addicts, like they remember all kind of stuff. So he remembered our address and he would just pop up. And my mom would let him stay with us. But after a while, we stopped seeing him. Sometimes we would just be driving and we would just see him walking. And we would pick him up and just take him with us. But yeah,
That sound like some lizard tail type of shit. That's what the lizard tail do.
You have to be careful. That's why I don't. Well, for one, other than like smoking and drinking a little bit, I don't do nothing outside of that. But I'm also not just doing that with just anybody. I don't give a damn how cool you is. If I don't know you like that, I'm not getting drunk around you.
People like the envy. It's just some
yes,
weird. People be on some weird
know.
shit. People be on weird shit. Like
people will act like they like you when they really hate you, and that's dangerous. That's dangerous because if a motherfucker don't like you and you don't know it, how do you know that one day when y'all drinking together, you think y'all the best of friends, and they slip something in your drink? And they want to do something to you. You just don't know. You have to be careful. And shit, it's not like that's far-fetched. It's been done plenty of times. Think about the girl that went down to, where did they go? Mexico with her friends.
And they beat her.
And they killed her.
That's some hating on shit.
That's hating.
And I feel like she knew they was hating on her, but
and
some people just
kind of, I feel
nah.
like she did too. Like she might have got a feeling, but we ignore stuff. We don't listen to our intuition all the time.
Listen, going out the country with someone, that's serious. No, I ain't doing that.
I feel like this is the day and age for real where we really have to listen to our intuition because it's just getting too crazy out here.
And a lot of people scared to be alone too, so.
Yes.
That's what happens. You got to pay the cost. If you feel like you need to be in everyone's face all the time, that's what you get. But
you don't like yourself, I feel like.
Yeah, like, I'm so content to being by myself. Like,
I love
smoke
being
me
by
a blunt,
myself.
meditate, and think about a lot of shit.
I'm
that's
such
me.
a homebody too, so I really enjoy my solitude. I really do.
What would be one advice to give someone that's struggling in silence?
Struggling?
Mm-hmm. Like mentally, they going through a lot.
I would say go on a fast.
A fast?
I would say do maybe if you can't do a 3-day fast, at least try doing 12-hour fast for 3 days or maybe a week if you can. Because fasting, it gives clarity to the mind. It helps all the food that we eat, and a lot of people don't know, it really affects your gut is connected to your mind. So everything that you're eating is literally affecting your brain. It's literally affecting your thoughts. If you're only eating sugar and all you do is drink and smoke and all of this stuff is affecting you in a negative way, whether you know it or not. It's just energy. So I just feel like, honestly, if you can just get silent and get with God, get in your word a little bit. I know everybody ain't really into the Bible, but regardless of if you into it or not, it's still good teachings. And if you can just get into your word a little bit, talk to God, pray, He'll clear it out if you ask Him to. But if you don't even have a relationship with Him, I can't help you.
A lot of people out there want God, so, however it rocks your boat.
Yeah. But if that's not a belief, I feel like journaling is good too. It's a way to still release if that's not your exact way. I'm not, because that isn't everybody's way. You're right. So maybe just getting silent. If you can just get silent, and again, fasting regardless is still connected to the gut. So I still think that just kind of taking time to detox and get silent. That's the best way. Do you a little journaling, be alone, spend some time alone. I think people are so used to
being up under
people, listening to music, going out all the time. Sit at home. Take you a hot bath. Put some candles on. Like, take some time to get to know yourself and what you like. Get comfortable with yourself. I feel like if you do that, that definitely helps. Even if it won't make everything better, it's a start.
Yeah, and you gotta be content, and you gotta be happy within yourself too. Because if you don't like yourself, no one, why would I fuck with you if you don't fuck with your own self? You scared to be alone with your own self for a reason.
I definitely don't need to be alone.
You probably within yourself as a person, probably not even a good person. So, and then everyone want to be everyone else but they self. So you running from who you are. You don't even know who you are. So trying to get advice and clarification and confirmation from different people, it's not gonna work out all the time.
It's very evident when somebody does not like that stuff. It shows up. It shows up in the way you present yourself, how you talk about yourself, how you talk about others. It's just you really can't even be friends with somebody that don't like themselves, because they'll bring you down. They will.
And then you got to be on the same pathway too, because if you going in one direction and I going in this direction, it ain't compatible. Like, we ain't compatible.
Right.
You want me to actually be on board with you, but when it comes to me, you just, man, that could wait. So my advice to people is stay true to yourself.
Most definitely.
Don't follow the crowd, because following the crowd ain't really it, And stop taking advice from a lot of people, because those people you taking advice from, they don't even take their own advice. It's crazy.
They don't.
So with the closing, any other remarks, any new projects, where can we find you?
You guys can find me on Instagram at _Andy Season. That's ANDYSZN. I'm on TikTok at Earth to Andy. And I'm on YouTube at Earth to Andy as well.
Earth to Andy.
Yes, you guys can expect my next single, Hood Rat Shit, at the end of July, which is going to be a fun track for the girls, a little twerk, a little fun, a little going out song. And I'm not thinking to drop a project just yet. Maybe if you do see one from me, it'll probably be in the fall, maybe about September, October-ish.
So we can give y'all a break. After the summer, we coming with big guns.
Definitely.
Well, this wraps up today's episode on Checkmate Podcast. Shout out to Dreamhouse Studios. You know how
Tell she's so in her zone. No need to look down at her phone. Keep walking straight. Said she wanna get into something, but she don't got out there. Said she